Aries, Jophia Mind Tarot here with your mid-November 2024 tarot and oracle card readings. For mid-November, we always go, internally into the psyche of the Aries collective to see what is going on, what energies I can pick up on. So we'll have the spiritual deck available here. It's a new deck. I didn't just recently buy it, but I've had it there and decided to read it from it. Then we have typical cards that we use, oracle and tarot cards, to go through for them to see what we can get. All right. So here we go. So let's begin. Spirit, what messages, collective energies do you have for the Aries collective for the mid month of November 2024? Spirit, thank you. One more shuffle. If I sound a little nasally, it's been going through some allergies here, so bear with me. Let's see what comes out for Aries. All right, so two cards came out. We have message from Earth, and then we have the Nine of Water. All right, so just looking at these two cards here, so something could be springing up for you. I see abundance here. We have an elf here with some jewels that he just discovered, gold, and he's planting seeds here. It's sprouting. So a period of abundance is coming for you. We also have the Nine of Water. So the Nine of Water here, it's also talking of abundance. This ship, over many moons, has just discovered a whole kettle of fish here. So there's something abundant moving towards you, Aries. You may be already in this energy. We also have Ogun in the reverse. So this is the Chariot, but it's in the reverse. Hmm. Chariot, it talks about moving away from something, but staying in, maybe in your present position. You don't have to go far for this to happen. It'll come to you. I don't think you have to go to it. And we have Baba Lorisha in the reverse. Hmm. Baba Lorisha. I think that's the magician here. Yes, it is. Hmm. Why is it coming up under the Ogun in the reverse, which is the chariot in the reverse? So maybe you think that you're not able to manifest something, but let's check out the guidebook here, see what comes up. So we have message from Earth. As I say, this deck is new to me, new to the channel here. So I'm just looking through here to see of Earth. Message from Earth. All right, let's start with the Nine of Water because I don't want to waste time here. So the Nine of Water, let's go to the Nine of Water. Oh, okay, so I think it's back here. Message from Earth. Okay, I see it. Fire, message from air, message from earth. So it says a minute being of the surface and depths of the earth surrounded by riches provided by his own environment. Yes, a goblin, a gnome representing the earth elemental. He resembles the typical image we have of them, right? He is holding a coin. For these beings are the custodians and faithful guardians of the biggest treasures. At one side, there's a pile of gold ingots, and on the other, a sack full of precious stones and coins. Yeah, you would be benefited and rewarded with money or valuables for all the skill and capacity shown in your actions. You have the gift for activities relating to the earth, such as agriculture, cattle raising, etc. So I think with it in the upright, just as I said before, you don't have to move away in order to gain this abundance here, Aries. It's around you. It's where you currently are that you'll manifest these riches. It's something that you're currently doing in order to gain this abundance. We also have the nine of water. So let's go to the nine of water. So it says here prosperity and profits in love, which makes sense because water talks about emotion. Begin to harvest the fruits of good sowing. The mind goes hand in hand with the heart. Yes. So the nine moons that we saw explains the nine moons in this full sky of stars. Fishermen have thrown their nets into the sea and will catch abundant fish when they bring in the net. So it's here is abundance in your finances as well as abundance in love or something that you love. Then with the chariot, as I explained in the reverse, we do have not really having to go a place, not having to move anywhere. Whatever you want and need will come to you. Okay. You won't have to do a lot of manifesting, which means you maybe have manifested in the past actually. And because of this, the abundance is coming forward to you, and it'll show itself starting in the mid month of November. So let's see what's going on within the collective sign of Aries. I know it took a while to get things started, but let's see. So, Spirit, what is going on with the inwardly in the internal psyche of the Aries collective for mid month of November 2024, Spirit? Thank you. One more shuffle. All right. So, what's going on internally for Aries, Spirit? Oh, here we go. We have radical curiosity, seeing as if for the first time every time. So, hmm. So, what is going on internally for Aries, I believe, is that there's some kind of childhood feeling, like a feeling of going back to your childhood or something reminiscent of your childhood, or you're feeling like a child during this mid month of November. It's like something that you're curious about, something that you have been curious about that mm, you giving you the feeling of wanting to explore more. That's the inner child here. Aries is also known as the baby of the zodiac. So maybe there's a, child, something childlike about you. But it first talks about your inner child, your ability to be curious, to explore, to discover new things, to do something that is not maybe mainstream. And then we have the eternal gatekeeper here. So with the eternal gatekeeper, it talks about using your intuition. This young woman's eyes is closed, male or female, but she's using her inner knowing, her intuition in order to guide her, to be able to figure out what is for her and what is not for her. Um, it's also showing that she's moving forward, but whatever is behind her disintegrates. It breaks away. It's no longer useful to her. So it's like turning away from it, going inwardly, and kind of using that curiosity part of yourself, Aries, to just move forward in something and basically using your intuition. I think what you were moving away from, or what you could be moving away from, is what they call wishful expectations. It's like wanting something to work, or, it says here, acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. So that's what you're moving away from. Moving away from things that you can't really see, something that's cloudy. You're not able to get a deeper insight into it because it seems maybe maybe something in the past made you feel as if you couldn't quite clearly see. So you said, you know what, since I really can't see what's going on here with my eyes, let me close my eyes and use my intuition to move away from something that doesn't feel right. But you're not doing that with your eyes open, you're doing it with your eyes closed. It's like going inward and getting that inner child. Maybe that inner child went through something before, and they're just learning to use their intuition to guide them. And I think with the chariot in the reverse, it could also talk about something negative, because the chariot could also talk about negativity. So it could be talking about negative things going on around you. But let's not dwell on that. You're using your intuition and you are harvesting something within the environment that you're in. You don't have to go anywhere. So let's see here some additional oracle cards. Okay, could you further give me, Spirit, some idea as to what's going on for the Aries collective? Spirit, thank you. Maybe we could clarify radical curiosities. What is this radical curiosity about, Spirit? Okay, that jumped out. Oh, two. All right. So we have acceptance here as the overall energy. So there's accepting something in your life, maybe accepting that you have to go within. Let's see. Gratitude. Ooh. So you're grateful for something, gratitude and growth. So gratitude, I am thankful for this life and the opportunity that as it presents, sorry. And then growth, I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. So that goes into the the eternal gatekeeper here. You have grown from something that was quite challenging for you. Growth always comes out of something that is challenging, because there was, as I said, smoke and mirrors here with this wishful expectations card. Maybe something that you weren't seeing clearly, and that experience allowed you to grow, and you're grateful for it. You've learned to accept what is going on around you, and you're working with what you have, which is your inner knowing, your inner intuition, and you're using that to kind of prosper where you are, and being grateful, seeing the opportunities because you're using your intuition instead of using your and just using your physical eyes to see something that you're not quite sure of. So now let's see in the aspect of career and maybe love what this could be, you know, give us some more information. So let's do career first. Career or, whatever advancements you're thinking of. So spirit, give us more insight as to if this is career for Aries. Okay. Ooh. So two cards came out. We have skills, right? The overall investing in your skills is a great way to generate money. So you already have something. As I said before, you don't have to move anywhere. You don't have to go. You have skills already that can help you generate. And I think that's what you're seeing. And you're grateful for this. You can provide services using your expertise to build a stable income. So the two cards that popped out is lucky you. This is your lucky time. Things are turning in your favor. Take advantage of this opportunity and make the most out of it. All right. So this is your time. And we see that in the overall energy coming from spirit. We have abundance here, staying where you are. And then we have perspective. Your viewpoint about money is changing positively. It is time to see the bigger picture in growing your finances. Your values are affecting your decisions. So that's what I'm talking about, using that inner knowing. I think what is happening, maybe if you were in a position where you're saying, "Oh, you know what, I cannot where I presently am, or maybe my present frame of mind is making things difficult in terms of money, in terms of my career. So let me go inward and feel what it is what skills do I have, how I see money, how can I grow that money? How can I make use of the resources I already have in order to grow more? Right? So let's check now in terms of your love life. Wait, hold on. Yeah, there's feast below here. So in terms of your love life, let's see what's happening. If this is love for you. So spirit, if this is love for Aries, what is this talking about? I mean, this could talk about general love, but like family and friends. But let's see what comes out so we could divinate from these cards. Oh, one shot out. We have abundance. All right, so look at this. Keep a positive mindset, right? Which is that leading to that perspective card. Manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. And you're grateful, or you will be grateful in the mid month of November. Um, it's not necessarily talking about love, but we do have relationship evolving in the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. So we have, messages repeating here: transformation with the butterfly, transformation in a way that you think about your skills, your resources, how you can create abundance for yourself, and maybe in terms of how you see yourself. Maybe in terms of love, maybe you don't think of yourself as attractive or worthy of love. But with date here, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. So this is changing for you. How others see you, how you see yourself. And we do have wedding rings at the back of that one. So if this is not the love of a person, it could be a love of a situation that you're committed to, that's changing. So let's finally go into the Messages from Spirit. Spirit, what are your messages for the Aries Collective for the mid-month of November 2024? Spirit, thank you. One more shuffle. Okay, so that jumped. The world awaits you, number 40. 40 also breaks down to a 4, which in my mind talks about stability. So the morning will await you. You're the queen here, or king. Could be the king of cups. You're using your intuition because water does involve intuition. It talks about emotion here. And she's smiling in her own domain here, in her own bedroom. She has seashells around her head. So this is her world that she's in. So maybe you could be operating or working, or you seem, even though you're a fire sign, you could seem like the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups. And then we have stand up for yourself, BITCH, fire, right? You're finally using that Aries spark in order to, stand up for what you believe in, stand up for who you are. Or Spirit is saying, stand up for who you are. This is something maybe spiritual with the number 7 here. And release any guilt. All right. So we do have 2 and 1 breaking down to a 3. Maybe something in the past didn't go right. Whether it was in love or confirmation, whether it was in love or your career, maybe something, you work together with you know, a, a group of people and it just didn't go right, whether it's in relationships or, as I said before, some kind of relationship, and you're standing up for yourself and moving forward using that intuition of yours. So I hope this helped, Aries, and I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, take care, Aries. Bye.